House's statement today that violence to combat corporate greed is unacceptable gives me an opportunity to talk about social murder. Social murder is an old term. It's been around for like 200 years. It's when a regular person dies prematurely because of poverty or poor housing or unsafe working conditions. The Grenfell Tower fire in London that killed 72 people and injured 70 more is a good example of social murder. People in power who could have prevented this disaster knew that this building was dangerous but did nothing. And that decision ended people's lives. The UK has a law called corporate manslaughter that addresses this type of social murder, but the US doesn't. And so when Pacific Gas and Electric admits that their negligence killed 84 people, or when Boeing executives admitted in court that they knew that the 737 MAX was dangerous and that it might crash, and then 2 of them crashed and killed over 300 people. In America, we have something called a deferred prosecution agreement, which is basically when a judge says, what you did was really, really bad. But if you promise you're not going to do it again, then I'll let you go with a fine. But guess what? They do it again. In Boeing's case, a door blew out of the plane. Executives go to jail for nonviolent crime all the time. Probably not as much as they should, but they do. But if your decisions doom somebody to what I would consider a pretty violent death via plane crash or fire, then there are no personal consequences. This isn't violence to combat corporate greed. It's violence to combat corporate violence.